Opening your file cabinet might send a chill down your spine. It's not just settling, it's a warning sign of a looming threat. Many view file cabinets as secure havens for important documents, but what if those seemingly harmless storage solutions hide serious security flaws? A danger could be lurking behind those metal doors. Imagine finishing a crucial project and storing it away, only to find it missing days later. It might seem like a simple mistake, but what if it signals a larger issue? In a busy office, with tight deadlines pressing down, the last thing on your mind is whether your file cabinet is secure. Yet, every time you shove a document into that drawer, you're taking a risk. Can you really trust those flimsy locks to safeguard your files? Consider a colleague who casually mentions losing confidential files. It may seem trivial, but repeated incidents could indicate deeper problems with your storage system. As stress levels rise, mistakes become more frequent and important documents start slipping through the cracks, or in this case, the drawers. Your file cabinet should be a fortress, but it could instead be a vulnerability. What could go wrong? Imagine needing a critical document for a meeting, only to find it missing. Panic sets in, your reputation is on the line, and no one wants to admit that their storage solution has failed them. But it gets worse. The issue isn't just about misplaced files, it's about security. What if someone could easily access that cabinet? Sensitive information could be at risk, and the stakes are higher than you think. So, how can you spot these file cabinet warning signs before it's too late? Trust your instincts. If something feels off when you can't find a document, don't ignore it. Check those locks and hinges. Are they functional or just for show? Next, evaluate your file organization. Is it chaotic or orderly? A disorganized cabinet is a recipe for disaster. It may seem fine now, but chaos leads to mistakes. And don't overlook regular audits. While it may seem tedious, assessing your storage can save you significant trouble down the road. Remember, your file cabinet should be more than just furniture. It should be a reliable ally in your professional life. Don't let it become a source of stress. The next time you open those drawers, Ask yourself, are you truly in control? Pay attention to those warning signs and don't wait until it's too late. Protect your work, your reputation, and your peace of mind. Have you ever thought about what's behind the closed doors of your file cabinet? It might seem harmless, but there's a concerning side to these storage solutions that you should know about. Many people overlook the security risks hiding in those seemingly simple drawers. You might believe your sensitive documents are safe, but what if I told you they might not be? There are warning signs you can't ignore, and they're more critical than you realize. Picture this: you're at work, enjoying a moment of peace. But what if that calm is shattered when you find out someone has accessed your files? It happens more often than you think. Unsecured cabinets in offices worldwide are a goldmine for prying eyes. Have you considered how easily someone could tamper with your file cabinet? It's not just about having a sturdy lock. Weak hinges or outdated locking mechanisms can be the first cracks in your security. You might think your cabinet is impenetrable, but it could be just a simple push away from being wide open. Now, imagining a colleague you walks by and notices your cabinet old, rusty, and in desperate need of an upgrade. They don't see the sensitive documents inside the financial records, personal information, or even trade secrets. This creates a perfect opportunity for identity theft or corporate espionage, yet most people remain blissfully for ideary per Here's the kicker: internal threats can be even more damaging than external ones. Someone you trust might have access to your files without you ever suspecting them. Think about those times you've walked away from your desk, leaving that drawer unlocked. It only takes a moment for someone to take action. Now, let's raise the stakes. Imagine getting a call from your boss asking about a leaked document you never shared. Your heart races as you realize your file cabinet could be the source of the problem. Panic sets in as you scramble to secure your information, but is it too late? Here's the good news: you can take control. Start by auditing your file cabinet. Are the locks working properly? Is it in a secure area? Could you invest in a more modern solution? These questions could save you from potential disaster. As you reflect on this, think about your own habits. How often do you consider the security of your file cabinet? By being proactive, you can turn potential threats into peace of mind. Remember, it's not just about storing documents, it's about protecting your future. Keep a close eye on your file cabinet. It might just hold the key to your security. If you found this information helpful, consider sharing it. You never know who else might need a wake-up call. Did you know your file cabinet could be a ticking time bomb? It might look like a safe haven for your documents, but it could be hiding risks that threaten your privacy and security. Many people assume that physical storage is secure, but have you ever thought about what's really behind those locked drawers? It's surprising to realize that the very items we trust to safeguard our information could actually put it at risk. Consider a small business owner who prides herself on her organized filing system. She feels invincible with her papers neatly tucked away. But what if a simple slip of paper, forgotten in the back of a drawer, contains sensitive information just waiting to be discovered? Now, think about a medical office that carefully stores patient files in a cabinet. It feels secure, right? But how often is that cabinet opened, and how many employees have access to it? Human error is one of the biggest risks, and many of us underestimate it. Then there's the environmental factor. What happens when humidity seeps into those drawers? Moisture can damage paper and create a breeding ground for mold, turning a hidden stash of compromised files into a legal nightmare. In our tech-savvy world, we often overlook traditional methods as everything goes digital. But those cabinets are still around, and they come with their own risks. They may not be hacked like a server, but they can be physically broken into. Imagine someone with bad intentions accessing your sensitive information in seconds. As we explore these risks,